Today we're exploring Deerfield Beach in Broward County, Florida. Deerfield Beach is located just minutes from the very popular Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And we have actually been here a few times attempting to cover it on our channel, but frankly the beach area is often quite busy, and therefore we've usually bailed out before we were able to finish the video. So we've come in what we anticipate to be an off-season to see what all of the hustle and bustle is all about. And we're starting our adventure today at the Quiet Waters Park. Mainly because of the Splash Adventure Park. Splash Adventure Park is an interactive children's water playground. The gently sloping pool area ranges from 0 to 12 inches deep. And along with tunnels and slides, there are lots of other interactive water elements. And if you watch our channel often, then of course you would expect that Vivian absolutely loved this experience. But you may be surprised that Pierce actually joined in on the fun as well. Another positive aspect about this park is that even though it is quite small, it's also pretty inexpensive, and really it's adequate to keep our children busy all day long if we wanted to. And I noticed that throughout the summer there's also a whole calendar of events and activities. Be sure to check their website about the schedule and the calendar before you come. You may also know that we typically eat an early lunch. So around the time of 11 o'clock, we decided to just grab a snack from the canteen, which is located on site. It was everything that you might expect, of course, just a hot dog, some chips, and a drink. But that should be enough to hold us over until lunchtime. Interestingly enough though, Splash Adventure Park is not the only amenity located within the Quiet Waters Park. Quiet Waters is actually a 430-acre park located in Deerfield Beach, Florida. And it's home to sprawling open grass areas, a campground, Wolf Waters Dog Park and Marina, and so much more. Alright, now we're gonna head to the beach, but first it is time for lunch because that hot dog is long gone. Now last time we were in Deerfield Beach, we went to the beach and saw that it was crowded. So we turned around and got some tacos. For that we went to the Tijuana Taxi Company, which it was pretty good. This is a chain restaurant, but Deerfield's the only place we've ever seen it.
Oh, I got avocado.
You have nachos?
Nachos and avocado.
Alright, I have the Taco Fiesta, which is a bunch of different kind of tacos.
So Piercy doesn't like avocados.
Yeah, what is this mess?
I have the Hacienda burrito. It has chicken and beef. But for lunch today, we polled the community on Facebook and asked what the people in Deerfield liked the best. There were a couple of restaurants that kept coming up, and one of them is the Charm City Burger Company. And that was pretty good. We got our burgers without buns this time. I got the Ragin' Cajun burger, which included a sausage on top, and Alaina just got the regular cheeseburger. Vivian, of course, got a hot dog. For sides, we got tater tots, mac and cheese bites, and sweet potato fries. And of course, by then it is nap time. So while the kids are taking a nap, I have headed over to the Arboretum of Deerfield Beach. I figured that this would kind of be a boring walk in the park as far as the children were concerned, but I was pleasantly surprised to find out that there was a playground. So I'm going to explore the Arboretum, but when they finish with nap time and come back and pick me up, then maybe they can play on the playground for a little bit. That is, of course, if it doesn't rain on me. So this Arboretum is pretty cool. It actually contains over 200 exotic trees from 5 continents. There's a half-mile walking loop, a tennis court, a basketball court, a playground, and the whole thing is free. It actually didn't take long to walk the entire loop, but this place was absolutely a hidden gem in Deerfield Beach. I'm so glad that I personally stopped by. If you like botanical gardens, then you're gonna love this Arboretum. But the kids happen to still be napping in the van, so we're gonna head directly to the beach. Don't tell them about the playground. We'll have to come back and check that out some other time. But Vivian does know that we're going to the beach, and if we fail to do that, then she's gonna be really upset. We might be a little more crunched for time than we initially thought that we were gonna be though, because the forecast says that it's gonna rain for the final 3 hours of the day. And the storm clouds are gathering, and I do hear a lot of thunder. So we'll see how everything turns out. Vivian was actually already awake when I got into the van, so we were able to head right over to the beach. We actually headed over to what is probably the most popular beach in Deerfield Beach. It's near the pier, and it's near this Wyndham Resort. And we're in luck because it doesn't seem to be too crowded. Now the neat thing about this area is that there's actually a public parking garage nearby, and several shops, stores, and restaurants within walking distance of the beach. We were going to check out the fishing pier. It's only $1 for Deerfield residents and $2 for everybody else, just for sightseeing. A little bit more if you do some fishing. But unfortunately, the credit card machines were down, so they're only accepting cash, and we don't happen to have any cash on us at the moment. So instead, we're just letting Vivian spend a little time enjoying the beach until the storm rolls in. Thankfully, the place that we intend to do dinner is nearby. I'm pretty excited about it. And Pierce seems to be having a good time digging in the sand. All right, we have successfully beached, and now we're gonna head over to dinner at the Whales Rib. This was another place that came highly recommended by the Deerfield Beach group, so we'll see if they were right. It happens to have been featured on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, so that's always of interest. So apparently the real story is these whale fries. They happen to be potato chips, and they're served with this homemade honey mustard sauce, which is really good. That would be great on some chicken tenders. The first meal to arrive was Vivian's, and actually I think that this children's meal was bigger than she is.
You guys want to do my chair?
I got the blackened dolphin wrap, and Alaina got the blackened tilapia meal. For more great things to do all around Fort Lauderdale and Broward County, click this playlist right here.